back soon. Jolting tales of horror.
Meteor ship!
I can hold my breath for a long time!
Just tell it to call you Billy.
Bastards. Bastards! Fucking roaches. I've been beating bugs all my life. I'll beat you, too. Bastards!
No, this is going to be an entirely new experience.
Creepshow, the most fun you'll ever have being scared.
Hey up, Rock God 2004 back with another video for you. There's one or two people, and I mean literally one or two, there's not loads, I'm not going to lie, have asked me if I would do a video on my Creepshow vinyl soundtrack editions, because I mentioned that I've got every one that Waxwork Records have released, so I thought, yeah, sod it, I'll give it a go. So I want to show you everything I've got, but I'm also going to show you Creepshow 2 as well, because they've done both. There's 10 Creepshow. Well, actually, there's 11 including the original, and there's 3 Creepshow 2. So I hope you enjoy this one. I'll tell you when they came out, what these bizarre colour names are and everything. So I hope you enjoy this one. So let's get cracking. So first up, I've actually got an original 1982 pressing on the Various Saraband label. Love that artwork. I don't know what it is, but that orange background I've always found a bit weird, but it just goes with that. So this is actually 42-year-old. There's the back of the sleeve and some of the artwork on there from the film. Some screenshots. And this is just standard black vinyl, as they always wear their soundtracks. But I used to love their label, like a sort of a really deep, dark red. And they always put the proper film logo on, like that, on the label. I got this at the record fair at Leeds, of all places. And at the time, it was going for like 40, 60 quid. And I think he asked 40, and I'm sure I offered him 30 and he took it. So I did well with that one. I've had this one a kind of few years now. But to be honest, I think I got this one after I got some of the coloured ones, because these original Varese or Varese Sarabande or Saraband, whatever you pronounce it, a lot of them can be pretty hard to come by, but they're still on the go now. I mean, that April Fool's Day one that I got a few months ago, that's on the same label, so they are still on the go. So that's the original 1982 pressing on black vinyl. So the original Waxwork Records edition, they released five different colour variants at the same time. I didn't know this originally. I only thought there was the one. So I bought the one that I knew of from Amazon, thought no more about it, then discovered the record company and seen all 5, and I was like, oh, God, look at them. Finally ended up obviously getting them all. So what I've done is I've put these in the order that the stories show you, like come on in the film. So there's the original front artwork. There's the back with the creeper's hand, as they call him, and the inside gatefold. Now that inside gatefold, I'll share on the next one because I don't think I've done it there. That's actually a little booklet, but I've put it under the plastic there. I think the next one I've put it in the middle so I can turn the pages. So this first one was obviously for the Father's Day story. So this was called, and is called, this is beautiful. This is still one of my favourite ones. This is white cake icing with blood clot splatter. For obvious reasons, why it's called white cake icing and blood. How beautiful is that? That's one of the rarer ones. It's quite expensive to get that one. So that's the first one. That's for the Father's Day story. This also did have originally a hype sticker. It's gone. So I won't take this out every one, but every single release that Waxwork have done for this, you always got this art print of the creeper in there as well. So they've all got it, but I won't take it out because it's exactly the same one on every one they've done. So yeah, that's that first one. So that's the Father's Day white cake icing with blood clot splatter. Second one, same sleeve, but this is the one that I got originally myself. So there's the hype sticker. Like I say, same artwork, but this time I did it so you get that the same, but you can now turn the page. It's only the one page after all that. So it goes from that to that. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So this one is for the second story, which is The Lonesome Death of Geordie Verrill, the Stephen King one. And this one is called Meteor Shit Green. These titles, man. That's a lovely green, that, though. You can see through that as well. I'm trying to catch light on it, but I can't. You're making me go green. There you go. It's very pretty. So that was the first one I ever bought, thinking it was just the only one that done, not realising who this company were. My God. If you're not familiar with this company, this is the same company who did that blood-filled Friday the 13th. So there you go. The Lonesome Death of Geordie Verrill, Meteor Shit Green, coloured vinyl. The third story, everything the same. This one is for the Leslie Nielsen story and Ted Danson. This is for something to tide you over, and this one's on Ocean Blue. That's a beautiful shade of blue, that. Again, see-through, so it's gorgeous, that. That one wasn't easy to find. I remember having a bit of a carry on getting that one. For saying it's like just a plain colour as well. It seems to be that the most common one is that first green one that I showed you. Or it was when they were all released. I don't think any of these original 5 are particularly easy to get hold of now. So that's something to tide you over, ocean blue coloured vinyl. The 4th one from the 4th story. This one is from the story The Crate. And this colour is fluffy, fair, grey coloured vinyl with blood clot splatter. This is another one of my favourite ones. That red is absolutely stunning. It really stands out on the grey. If you wonder what that label is, it's the cockroaches from the last story. And that one just says Creepshow, which I think looks like ocean waves. Yeah, the red bits as well, like when the light hits them, it's kind of see through. You can see that one, look. I don't know whether I like that one or the white ice, cake icing one. It's out of those 2. Out of the original 5. Probably out of all of them, to be honest. But again, this one is one of the harder ones to get. But I am so glad I've got it. So that is fluffy, fair, grey with blood clot splatter vinyl for The Crate. And the 5th one from the original batch for the final story. Same cover and everything. This one is for They're Creeping Up on You. And this one is cockroach brown. Out of this original 5, that's not see-through or that's dark. Out of these original 5, this was the last one I got. And for some bizarre reason, it took me ages. It was an absolute bar steward to find. It wasn't the cheapest one either, yet it's the cackest looking. It's weird, isn't it? I don't know, because, like, did they do less of this one with it being so damn ugly? I don't know. But, yeah, but I mean, how can anybody like brown vinyl? It's like, I don't know. It's like playing a platter of cack. I'm putting these away. I know it slows me down, but I like to know that they're away properly, and that one isn't, because I've put it right in the middle of the gatefold. There we go. So there you go. That's the last of the original 5. That is cockroach brown for They're Creeping Up on You. Those original first 5 were all released in 2014, so they're 10-year-old now. Then a year later, in 2015, they released another 2 colour variants. They released this one first. Again, same sleeve, same sticker, but you got that on saying Creep. This one is called the Creeper Edition. You get that same art print that I showed you in the first one. And then you get a turntable slip mat with the creeper on. You could only get that in this. You couldn't buy that separate. That was exclusive to this. This was limited to 500 copies. That's not a lot. And it sold out fast as well. I was lucky to get it, I think. I did get this one brand new as well. All the rest of them, apart from, I bought the original Meteor Shake Green. Then I had to get all the others on the second-hand market when I found out about them. After that, the rest of these are all brand new as well. That I've got direct from Waxwork Records. So the colour of this one, this is the Creeper one still. I think it's called the Creeper because of the slip mat. This is bone swell vinyl with purple splatter. The bone is like a sort of a creamy off-white. Looks nice when you hold it up, but it's not translucent or anything, so you can't really see it without me. I don't think. Oh yeah, you can. There you go. Looks nice like that, doesn't it? Oh, there you are. So if you do it, look at it that way, then look at it that side. Once you do that, you kind of get a combination of the two. It looks really nice. Yeah. So that's yeah, you can vaguely see the swell through the sort of the creamy white vinyl when you look through the light. Nice PVC, a nice poly lined sleeve as well. Some of them have them, some of them don't. I'm assuming they did this one with it being the very limited 500 one with the slip mat, so they'll have sort of like wanted to make it a little bit more sort of special, I suppose, really. So that is from 2015, the Creeper variant. Bone, white, swell with purple splatter. So the second variant from 2015, so this is the 7th one in total. This one didn't have like a snazzy name. This was just basically purple vinyl. It's really nice purple as well. It's solid, so there's nothing coming through there. Nothing fancy, but it's just a really, really nice purple, that is. Every time they've released a new colour variant like this, it's sold out. Some have took longer than others, but it doesn't matter, they've still sold out. So it's one of them things where I started getting them all, and I thought because I had all 5 that was this. I didn't know they were going to do this. I probably wouldn't have started, but I do love the film. You know, it's one of my favourite films. So that is the 2015 purple vinyl press. In 2017, they released another 2 colours. This first one, this actually blew me away when I seen this because I thought it was just so different. It's kind of the effect it has on it. Now this one does have a polyline sleeve, but it's just like clear plastic. Look, it's not, you know, like it's normally like frosted, isn't it? But this one is called Kill Lights. So if you've seen the film, you know when there's a murder or a death, the blue lights and the red lights like flash on the screen. They come on, like you can see it's like blue one side, red the other. It's every time there's a death. It's like to make it look like a comic book. That's what it means by kill lights. So the description of that is red with blue smoke. Now this one you can see through. Oof. I wonder if I can get you to see that one. Not quite. I could do with a torch to show you, couldn't I? It looks like sort of when you hold it up to the light, it's like a sort of a red wine colour with like all you can see is just like a load of like black smoky effect. But when you look at it like that, you can actually see it is blue. But when you hold it up to the light and look through, it doesn't look blue, it looks more like black. So I think that was the effect. I mean, that blue's beautiful. I really wish I could see the light. Oh, you can a little bit there. Can you see? Yeah, there you are. Kind of looks like that until you do that. And then it just changes to the solid colour. So it's quite a clever effect. I think I do admire Waxwork Records for these imaginative colours that they keep coming out with and the names they give them. But when you get a sucker like me who, when it is their favourite films, they like to collect every colour, like Friday the 13th and this, I think they do sort of like take the piss a little bit because they keep bringing them out. I would have no problem if they would say, right, we will keep repressing it, but from now on, it'll either be black vinyl only or pick a colour you want, red vinyl, anything, orange vinyl, but pick the one and stick to it because I am sick to death of buying them. I don't have all the Friday the 13th. I've got a couple missing, I think. Is it 1 or 2? Or is it 3? Might be 3. And that bothers me. If I don't get him, it just makes me want to get rid of the lot. There's also a part 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 that I don't have. So it's not fun. They're too expensive. There you go. That's the Kill Lights. Red with blue smoke. This is the 9th Waxwork Records edition that come out. Same year as the Kill Lights ones. And this has got a green sticker on. So it is another green vinyl and it's for the same story. So this one is another one which is based on The Lonesome Death of Geordie Verrill, the Stephen King one. And this is translucent green with black smoke. Now that is like a darker green. However, I can see right through that one. So this is even more translucent than the other one. As you can see there. The other one was like sort of a bit more hazy, whereas that is just, if I do that, I can see right through it, clear. But I do like that one. And this one is like an ultra rare one because right there, right near my finger, this one comes with a free Simba hair. You know what I mean? Ooh, 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 ooh. Bellend! Ginger prick. I've got to be careful. If you blow them, you can spittle all over them. Sometimes it's best to leave them. So, I daren't say it because I really think it'll happen again. So what I'm going to say is, up to now, this is the last one that they released. And I still haven't changed the sticker. This one came out in 2021. I keep thinking it's 2021 was last year. It's scary. So this one actually came in a proper MoFi, I think it is. Yeah, Mobile Fidelity sleeve. These didn't last long, but these are amazing. This is beautiful. This is also like a runner-up as one of the favourites. This is Ocean. Is it Ocean? Sea algae coloured. Look at that. So it's like a sort of a Coke bottle clear looking thing with yellow and blue and green in. And you can see, look at that. You can see through that one. What a gorgeous colour that is. I remember when I first saw that one, I was like, oh my God, look at that. Tis great. it is. It's a beautiful coloured record, that big chunk of blue there. Look at that. But these aren't just polylined. These are like probably the best you can get. These are the shit. However, getting the buggers opened with exceptionally dry hands doesn't help. It's upside down. That's it. Yeah, it's got the poly lining in, but it's got that white backing as well. You still see it, but obviously not as clear. There is like when I showed the original one, I know there is other foreign pressings. I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think there ever was an original UK pressing. I know there was like this Japanese. That'd be nice to get out of. That just looks the same as the original American one. And there's a few other countries as well, quite a few other countries. But that is every single copy of the Creepshow soundtrack on vinyl that I have. So let's have a look at Creepshow 2. Again, when Creepshow 2 came out, they released 3 different colours. One for each story. And as far as I know, to date, they haven't repressed this one, thank God. Now, I was a subscriber at the time, so 2 of these I had to buy. One of them was included in the subscription. And I'll know which one it is because the 2 that I bought, that's the front cover. Came with these stickers. So there you go, Creepshow 2. I love this cover. Made it look like a comic. And again, the artwork in this is absolutely gorgeous. And they've done the same there, like a page over. There's the raft. Did we get an art print with this like we did the first one? No. But being a subscriber, what we did get is, you know, those really thick card poster prints that you get. Oh, what's the name of them? It's like a lithographic or lithogram, whatever they're called. The really sturdy ones that you get. We got a poster of that. Didn't come with the record. It was just like one of the extras that we got for being a subscriber. I've still got it rolled up in a tube somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's beautiful. Colours are really vibrant like that. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And it's like, it's not a tall one. It's like a quad, like a UK quad shape. It's not the size, but it's beautiful. Creepshow 2 as well. All of them is a double LP. So this first one is for the first story, which is Old Chief Woodenhead. And this is metallic golden brown with deep teal. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And the actual labels as well. How nice is that? And actually, when you hold that up, it just looks like a blue vinyl record. You can't see the gold. When the light gets through it, you can't see from it. It's so hard to get a decent reflection on the light through it. Nah, I can't do it. You can see the blue on my forehead, look. I can't remember if the other one looks any different, like, because obviously when these are pressed, no two records look alike. Well, look the same anyway. You can get like similar formations of splatter or colour mixture, whatever. So I will have a wee look, and these just come in plain white sleeves, like the inner ones. Cheap tat for expensive records, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it does look different. It's the same, but you know, same colours, different splattery effect. But how nice is that? And then you get that on the other side. Again, when you roll up to the light, it just looks like blue, but like with some sort of other colour swirling through it. You can't really make out the gold. Ah, there we are. You can see the gold better there, though. It just looks all blue when you see it in the flesh. Yeah, there's predominantly gold on that side. It's weird, but it's gorgeous. And these are, these are pressed at 45 RPM. So you get like the maximum sound quality on it. When records are pressed at 45, especially on 12-inch records, you know, it's like, it's got to be really good sound quality. It's something to do with the mixing. And the groove is like sort of wider, bigger, so it's louder and you hear more. This is why they used to do the 12-inch disco singles in the 70s. Not only could you make the song longer, but it sounded better when it was played like in the old discos type of thing. I think that was the original reason for getting a 12-inch single. It was, if you wanted to do like a longer dance version, you could, but also it was like really superior quality. If you collect vinyl, if you play a 7-inch single, if you've got the 12-inch of the same record, play one then the other, you will notice the difference straight away. So that's the first one for Old Cheap Wooden Head. The second one is Lake Water Clear with Black Blob, and that one is for The Raft, which is the second story. The sleeves and the inner thing, all the same. I think it would have been nice if they'd have done like that for every different coloured variant, you know, the different story for each one. But then I suppose you're running into more cost then. So it's not exactly totally clear. It looks like sort of pondy water, like a Coke bottle green, and there's the black in the middle for the blob that comes after them in the raft. Yeah, you can see it there. The colour of the water. I love that label. I think it's amazing. And again, this will be, record 2 will be the same colour, but it'll just look slightly different. It could be like a bigger blob or a smaller blob or different shaped. How's that for continuity? Aegis. I wonder why I could see so well. Oh, yeah. Blob is huge. Goes right at the edge of that one. The voodoo doll. Why? That was in the first film. How strange. So there you go. That's that one. These white sleeves are awful. No poly-lined, tight asses. Swear to God, you're taking the... I put my glasses on now. I might as well own up to it to read the colours, because I wrote them down because they're that bloody difficult to remember. Yeah, Lake Water Clear and Black Blob for the raft. And the final one to date is for the raft. I'm sure this one was the subscriber variant, but I've put the sticker in there for some reason. Because the sticker was just like in the box loose, but I might have put it in that one instead of the other one, but it doesn't matter. Because I'm assuming because it was the subscriber one, we didn't get the sticker. These were ones like we bought, so but it's in there. It doesn't matter anyway. So this one is just no fancy name. It's just yellow and red swirl. Oh. That's my 2017 subscriber letter. And on the other side, oh, which looks better than that one, I think. And then obviously when you hold it up, well, I'm saying obviously it looks like pink because it's the yellow and the pink mixing in. When you do that, obviously it does that. I'll have a look at record 2, see if it's that much different. I'm curious to know if anybody else has the Creepshow 2 soundtracks. I don't know, there's a lot of people sort of missed Creepshow 2 for some reason. It seems to get forgot about the soundtrack, I mean. Oh, that's a nicer one. There we are. And then side 2, again, predominantly red. So when you hold it up, it's going to go like the pink colour again. It looks like the fruit salad sweet. That's what this colour always reminds me of. I'm assuming that they've got that colour from the Hitchhiker's yellow coat and the red for blood. It's got to be. But they didn't call it Hitchhiker Jacket Yellow with blood swell, which all the others they did give names to, which I found rather odd. Which is also another reason why I'm thinking it's just called the subscriber variant. I'm going to have a look at that letter in a minute, see what it says. Why these are so difficult to get back in is because I know a lot of people think that Waxwork Records stuff is expensive. But what you got to realise is the quality of their sleeves as well as the record. Look at that. It's like proper thick card. You can't even bend it. And that's the difference with these. Before I read that letter, I'll show you the sticker. So, I mean, that's the little card thing at the back. And you turn it round. And there's the sticker. You can see where it's been printed. Look at the shape and that. They've like the individual things. Like it's been screen sort of pressed. Absolutely stunning. I haven't been a subscriber for years because it got expensive, and also there was 1 year the releases were like really like cack. And then for the last, I think it's either 2 or 3 years, I've not been fussed. But there is a couple of the titles I want. They did one of the Funhouse. I would love that. There was something else as well. I can't remember. They've had loads of stuff out. But yeah, there you go. All the Creepshow 2. The letter. Nearly forgot. Right then. It's even got the old logo on. I love the old logo. I miss it. Right, so it says, Dear 2017 subscriber. Yeah, Creepshow 2 came out 2017. We want to thank you for your support and patience this year. I read that deliberately. Thank you, because it's darker. I wasn't just going, like, emphasising on it deliberately. We want to thank you for your support and patience this year. As you may know, we recently experienced some poor quality sound controls with our previous pressing plant. We feel that Waxworks products should always be synonymous with great quality, so we have placed all our upcoming releases into production with new pressing plants with an eye for detail and quality. Quality products, happy customers are vital to Waxwork. By moving our work to new pressing plants, this means better quality control, better looking and sounding records, and most importantly, a smile on your face. We want to apologise for any delays this year. If you are a recurring subscriber, you know that this is not Waxwork style. We work hard to ensure our customers are satisfied, and we will always go out of our way to make you happy. You're in for some great deliveries throughout the rest of the year, including deluxe exclusive soundtrack releases of Darkman, Don't Look Now, and the long-awaited Babadook, which I sold. Be on the lookout for your Creepshow 2 screen-printed poster by artist Gary Pulin, your subscriber t-shirt, enamel pins, and more. So throw this letter to the side and get enjoying your copy of Creepshow 2. Thought it said more than that, but there you go. But I kept it, and I put it in there, so that is the subscriber one. The Hitcher one. Just daft, innit? Nice things to keep. So there you go, that's the last one. On red and yellow swell. The Hitcher variant of Creepshow 2. And that's your lot. Done. So there's 14 records there. 17 if you include the Creepshow 2 as doubles. Yeah, so there's one original on Verise. I did Google this once and pronounce it for me. Something like Verise Saraband, something like that it is. And then there was 10 coloured ones for Creepshow and 3 double coloured ones for Creepshow 2. I do hope you've enjoyed that. I know there's not many vinyl people on here. It's normally films, but I was asked to do this by a couple of people. So there you go. Just done. If you've got these, which colour did you get? If it's the first time you've seen them and you've been interested, what's your favourite Creepshow edition colour and what's your favourite Creepshow 2 edition? I think Creepshow for me, it's got to be the first one thinking about it. The white icing with the blood clot splatter. Creepshow 2, I think I'm probably going to have to go with Old Chief Woodenhead. That sort of golden brown with that beautiful deep teal colour. I think that one's my favourite. Didn't used to be. I used to always think the Hitcher, but it's just red and yellow. But yeah, I'm going to go with Old Chief Woodenhead as mine. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, all 2 of you. I really do appreciate it. I do hope you've enjoyed this one because it was something different again. I know not many people do like the records, but I do. So until the next video, you all take care of yourselves, and I will see you very, very soon. Until then, ta-ta.